Hey guys, Derek here from Nap Lab. The Nectar is a classic memory foam mattress. It offers a medium firmness with moderate sinkage, low bounce, and a slow response time. It may be a good choice for light or medium weight sleepers, especially side sleepers who are looking for that deeper contour and a hug. Heavier sleepers or those who prefer to back or stomach sleep may find the contour to be a bit too much. However, it really is a preferential factor. Scores of the Nectar were great in some categories and not so much in others. Motion Transfer and company received perfect 10 out of 10s. Scores stayed in the high 9s for pressure relief and off-gassing, but dipped to a 9.0 for cooling. From there, the scores start to decrease further. Sex received an 8.8 and Edge Support an 8.4. The lowest score for the Nectar was a 7.5 for response time. The firmness of the Nectar mattress is a 6.5 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. In all honesty, it's a pretty typical firmness, only made slightly more firm by the more traditional memory foam feel. It relies on the heavy contour of the memory foam to provide pressure relief. Lightweight sleepers may find it feels slightly firmer, 6.5 to a 7, as the memory foams require a certain level of weight and pressure to fully activate their contouring pressure relief. In the same way, heavier body weights may find the feel slightly softer, closer to a 6. Now, let's look at the pros and cons of the Nectar mattress. For the positives, the Nectar has a classic memory foam feel, which means high contour and hug. In addition, that same memory foam feel offers excellent pressure relief with a buttery smooth feel. Finally, the mattress has incredibly low motion transfer, being among the lowest we've tested to date. However, there are some cons to consider as well. Due to the memory foam materials, it is more likely that you will feel warmer as you sleep. Edge support wasn't great, and the materials took several full seconds to respond completely. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. When it comes to who will find this mattress comfortable, generally speaking, most people will fit in that category based on firmness alone. But I do think it's important to also look at the mattress materials. Even though the Nectar is around a 6.5 out of 10 on the firmness scale, the memory foam also plays a big role. Generally, side sleepers benefit from the extra contour, but this isn't always true for back and stomach sleepers. For heavier weight sleepers, you may find that this level of contour does not provide enough support. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At Nap Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take measurements of the surface level temperature. The cooling performance of the Nectar was pretty good for a memory foam mattress. Our surface level temperature tests went reasonably well, with surface heat not exceeding 90.6 degrees. During our test, I felt a slight degree of warmness, but it wasn't excessive. In comparison, the average max temp across all of our tests to date is 89.7 degrees. That said, I do still worry about the heat retention issues for other sleepers on the Nectar, especially for larger weight sleepers. The Nectar's classic memory foam feel creates deeper sinkage and more contour, which can exacerbate the buildup of heat. In addition, it's an all-foam mattress with no perforations within the foam and no convoluted air-cut channels. These factors combine to create a less than ideal cooling dynamic. In addition, it quickly dissipates heat from the surface. Within 1 minute, it hit 85.7 degrees, and there was no significant heat dissipation beyond that. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. In our pressure point test, we measured a sinkage depth of 2.03 inches, which is slightly less than the average. Across all of our mattress tests to date, the average sinkage is 2.23 inches. The Nectar has that classic memory foam feel. The slower response takes time to allow sleepers to sink deeper within the foams, but once you do, you receive ample body contouring. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to measure the motion generated by the drop. Motion transfer is super low. Our testing showed the Nectar to have an acceleration range of 2.67 meters per second squared. This is notably lower than the average across all of our mattress tests to date, which is 6.08 meters per second squared. The classic memory foam absorbs a ton of energy, so there is very little risk of disturbing a sleeping partner. You can see a similar story in the motion transfer graph. Note the initial energy transfer from the ball drop. Although energy levels are high, motion transferred as a result is quite low. By 0.3 seconds, most energy has been absorbed and dispersed by the mattress. This is about what we'd expect from a classic memory foam. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it is fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and demonstrate the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. Response time is quite slow. It takes a full 3 seconds to partially recover and a whopping 5 seconds to completely recover. This is significantly higher than the average across all of our mattress tests to date. On average, we see a partial recovery in 0.54 seconds and a full recovery in 0.99 seconds. Nectar's foam materials take time to adjust to the shape of sleepers. When you change positions, get up, get in bed, or otherwise move around, the mattress will need time to respond and change to your next shape. Most sleepers prefer a mattress that responds faster, as it means the mattress materials adapt more quickly to your shape when you change sleeping positions or get up in the night. For some, the slower response can result in a stuck feeling, as the layers of memory foam maintain their deep contour for several seconds even after weight is removed. The more you weigh, the more dramatic this feeling and the slower response time will be. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. There is very little bounce on the Nectar. In our test, we measured a bounce range of 4.61 inches. This level of bounce is lower than the average across all of our tests, which is 9.37 inches. While low levels of bounce are great for motion transfer, some sleepers may find the lack of bounce less than ideal. When we drop the medicine ball, you can see a certain deadness to the foams. The memory foam does such a great job at isolating motion and dissipating energy that when it comes to bounce, there is almost zero rebound from the initial drop. As it relates to motion transfer, having low bounce is excellent. However, as it relates to sex and other feel factors, it's more of a notable issue. More or less bounce isn't exactly black and white. Some sleepers like higher bounce for a more traditional feel, while others may not mind the low bounce at all. In any case, you should absolutely expect very little bounce with the Nectar memory foam mattress. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. The edge support on the Nectar just isn't good. On the edge, we measured 6.25 inches of sinkage while sitting. The thick layers of memory foam just don't have the support when you get all the way out to the edge. This has been a historic problem with many traditional memory foam mattresses. The high contour of memory foam cuts both ways. When on a larger sleeping surface area, it's a huge benefit, but the high contour on the edge leads to an edge support that's lacking whether you are lying or sitting. The Nectar has a much deeper compression than we see across all of our mattress tests to date. For reference, the average edge support compression is 4.62 inches. Edge support while lying on the Nectar is equally as unimpressive. When lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I do not feel well supported. Our sex rating formula looks at 5 different factors weighted based on their importance. We use the scores from our other factors plugged into the formula to derive a sex score for each mattress. For Nectar, these individual factors generated a sex score of 8.8. 2 of the biggest factors that hurt Nectar's sex score include bounce and edge support. Being a classic memory foam, the bounce is basically 0. Also, edge support is really lacking. This can create a surface that is non-engaging for sex and unsupportive for activities on the edge. The material components' quality and comfort layer thickness are all critical factors to pressure relief. Other factors that further affect pressure relief are body weight, body type, and sleeping position. Overall, we found pressure relief to be excellent. The memory foam gradually allows your body to sink into the mattress. It creates an excellent contouring hug that relieves pressure up and down your body. The 4-inch thick comfort layer also gives it more foam to better relieve pressure for both lightweight and heavier weight sleepers. Some memory foam mattresses that utilize less than 4 inches of comfort material can result in issues where heavier sleepers come into contact with the less pressure relieving support foams. However, Nectar's 4-inch comfort profile provides protection against this and a better sleeping surface for a wider variety of sleepers. To evaluate off-gassing, we monitor the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measurement of any strong lingering smells. Off-gassing on the Nectar is pretty typical. There was a moderate level of smell initially, but it only lingered for 4 days. On average, we see mattresses smell for 3.01 days based on all of our tests to date. Let's talk about Nectar as a company. Overall, they have very good company policies, including a 365-night trial period and a lifetime limited warranty. Shipping returns are free as well. Materials are sourced and fabricated globally, but all finished Nectar mattresses ship from the US. Having shipping stateside helps to keep the shipping speed fast and costs down when delivering within the lower 48 states. I would recommend the Nectar mattress to sleepers who are looking for a mattress with a classic memory foam feel. The memory foam creates high contour and hug in addition to excellent pressure relief. For those who sleep with a partner, the mattress has incredibly low levels of motion transfer. For side sleepers who love the feel of memory foam, the Nectar is a solid option. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments, questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Nectar, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed and ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching. How many days? 3. Wrong! 3.01.